Everyone is prone to having misgivings about their appearance at times. They begin to look for weaknesses in themselves at this point. We've compiled a list of 10 signs that shows and proves that you're more attractive than you realize. Before moving on to the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel Mindset Madness and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates of new videos. Number 1. Assume your attractiveness. Is it true that others think you're smarter the way you are? People may regard you as bright even if you do not have a large sum of money. It's because these individuals find you appealing in some way. According to a popular survey, people believe that handsome people are always smart and intelligent. If people have this sort of behavior around you, it shows their brain is making a biased judgment based on the fact that you are pretty, and as a result, people are drawn to you. Some people have no qualms about hitting on someone else to let them know that they find them appealing. If it irritates you, express your displeasure to the person. Someone believing you're attractive and letting them get away with that rude behavior is more important than your boundaries. You have the ability to draw people's attention and make them stare. You can be wearing something that draws attention to your body or physical features that people find attractive. People also believe that appearance is directly connected to success and intelligence. Number 2. Rare compliments. Can you recall a time when you were completely self-assured and certain that all attention would be on you, but you didn't receive a single compliment as a result? This happens with most people all the time, and it goes without saying that after this experience, a person will begin to have self-doubts and suspect that something is amiss about him or her. This position, on the other hand, indicates that you are stunning. The reason for this is that people assume you already know how beautiful you are and don't need to be reminded. Others may believe you are tired of being the center of attention. So, just because folks around you don't comment on your appearance doesn't indicate they think you're unattractive. Number 3. Eye contact. Do you ever get the impression that everyone is staring at you? Like if there's something wrong with your face or something? And while we may become concerned that something is wrong, it is, on the other hand, an indication of your attractiveness. A friendly signal is as easy as a quick glance in your way, followed by a modest smile. A lengthy, direct gaze into our eyes, often with a smile, but not serious, which can indicate aggression, transmits strong emotions and indicates a clear intent to make contact. There's also the third alternative. If someone stares at you for a long time after you've observed it and continues to stare even when you back away from their gaze, it's a clear indication that they're interested in you. They're merely trying to be polite and refrain from looking or staring at you. So, it is a good thing. Number 4. Star of the crowd. People always come up to you while you're working in the workplace, taking a class, or even working alone and ask you questions. It can be irritating, but it is a reality that people find appealing. People are drawn to attractive people like magnets, in the sense that they have a drawing force that binds everyone together. To put it another way, individuals always exhibit initiative towards the ones they are most attracted to. And if someone is reaching out to you, it suggests that your physical attractiveness has influenced them. Imagine that when you arrived or entered the conversation, the ones who are the least chatty gave it their all to hear and talk to you. It can be anything from your appearance to the way you speak that causes others to stare at you and notice you no matter what. Number 5. Too polite or too rude. It communicates that you are not apathetic to other people, whether you confront outright rudeness or a surprisingly friendly approach. A self-assured person without issues who thinks of themselves as handsome and successful admires the same traits in others. As a result, if a person you regard to be a decent guy treats you with politeness and friendliness, it suggests they see you as having an equal personality. On the other hand, all pleasant individuals occasionally come into contact with other people's negative feelings, which are frequently irrational. The most important thing is to not take them seriously and not to be offended by them. Keep in mind that the majority are sad and in need, but one thing is for sure, that whether you receive too friendly or the complete opposite, that is harsh rudeness. Either way, it is your duty to never get offended or pay too much attention to these comments and always to have a positive approach. Number 6. Contentment. Are you a happy person? Are you thankful for what you have? Most people think that this has to do with attractiveness, because unlike others, it is not a physical trait, but an emotion. But here I will correct you that happiness or contentment does define how you look or behave. You feel happier, you look more confident and positive, as both of them are directly connected. If one goes up, others will also, and so does your attractiveness. When you are happier, you laugh and smile more. It is literally shown all over your face, and the fact that you also display a better self in terms of confidence and body language. You have the power to deal with the situation and are not vulnerable in front of anyone. You being happy makes people around moods light up, and the fact that they associate you with the brightest sun and find ways to spend time with you. In a nutshell, a person who is fulfilled, happy, and confident will only radiate one thing, and that is attractiveness. Number 6. Honesty. According to studies, mental and emotional intelligence is a part of the attraction. In other words, it is defined as intelligence and experience like people, those who have good stories to tell or make one feel not bored at all. We all know that experience and intelligence is a part of the attraction, but people often look for something else, and here honesty comes. People need to showcase themselves as the one with a pure heart, a person who accepts his or her weakness and never judge people on anything. They should feel like they can tell you anything without being worried about being judged. And if you are a confident, expressive person who is totally honest with him or herself, then congratulations, you are attractive. You have power and complete control over yourself in a way that people only dream to be like. And the way you showcase yourself and projects your confidence in others is something everyone cannot do. Number 7. Positive passion. Do you think of yourself as a passionate person? A person who has a goal or aim in life and has a confident, adventurous, and attractive personality that binds the people around him. Well, if you are a positive and passionate person, you can see that people around you became the same. You can literally see them change with time as they try to keep in touch with you to transfer your passionate vibes into themselves, making them feel more relaxed and contented. To put it another way, passion is the essence of making yourself incredibly appealing to others by exuding passion for what you adore doing. You appear powerful, ambitious, and intriguing to be around when you are full of passion. People are drawn to you when they sense how enthusiastic you are about the things you enjoy doing. If you don't care about your job, share your enthusiasm for your interests and activities. If you don't have any hobbies or interests that thrill you, make a commitment to finding them, and don't be hesitant to talk about them. Number 8. Humility. According to empirical evidence, the favorable relationship between humility and physical attractiveness has been drastically understated. Nothing is more amazing, captivating, or reassuring than someone who makes you feel respected and accepted. Be the person who seems to know what's important in life. Make them feel heard and listened to so carefully that they are unsure of what to do with themselves. Demonstrate your strength by disarming people who demonstrating how to avoid passing judgment. Who am I to judge, you say, and the favorable. And being down to earth is the greatest policy because those around you will think and feel safe with you, and they will be able to share their deepest secrets with the assurance that they will not be judged in any situation. Allowing the focus of the conversation to remain on the other person, even when there are wonderful opportunities to brag, is a terrific approach to display humility, but don't appear to be evading queries about yourself. Allow a potential mate to gradually become aware of your awesomeness. Number 9. People surprise on your insecurities. Some praises leave you wondering, where did that come from? Let's say someone compliments you, but you don't agree with and finds it way too much good for you. Thanks, but don't say that. It'll get stuck in my head. You say, or something similar. If they're astonished at how strongly you disagree with the remark, it's a sign that the comment was genuine, and you should take it seriously. What's the good news? It's a sign that you're not only physically attractive, but also spiritually. Apart from that, if you are complimented less, or once in a blue moon, then according to studies that the compliment made to you was 90% genuine. People assume that everything is in order at your end since you appear self-assured and self-sufficient. In fact, the most compelling evidence of your attractiveness is the annoyance of others around you that you dare to complain about problems when you have so many privileges. Similar reactions may be seen in movies where a girl who has the looks of a model worries about being heavy, causing a flood of wrath in a girl who is seriously obese. Number 10. Always a smiling face. Have you always been appreciated for your smile and people often compliment it? According to science, smiling is merely an automatic response to things that make you feel happy or make you laugh. While this is accurate, it leaves out an essential point. Smiling can be a deliberate, intentional choice. It appears that whether you grin is genuine or not. It can have a favorable impact on your body and mind, benefiting your health, mood, and even the moods of others around you. And there's the fact that it's contagious. Smile and the world grin with you. As the saying goes, there's a lot more truth to it than you might imagine. We are connected in ways we aren't aware of, but which are absolutely necessary for conversation because any encounter involves a subterranean emotional economy. As soon as one individual grins, others tend to follow suit as they converse. This gesture is sent in such a way that it appears to cause the receiver to imitate a smile, resulting in emotional synchronization. It aids in people's finding you attractive. So try smiling at someone and see whether you get a smile in return. And if they did, that suggests they think you're really attractive. If you want to learn similar, more interesting and shocking facts about human psychology and attractiveness, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel Mindset Madness if you haven't already. And don't forget to click that notification bell icon to learning interesting facts and groom yourself into a better person for this world. We'll meet you again in the next video. Until then, stay safe and thanks for watching.